Good morning. Good morning. This is VERTERE Sunday Sessions. I am Bethany, the soon to be, very, very, very soon to be 50-year-old founder of VERTERE Skincare. And if this is your first time joining me for the Sunday Sessions, welcome. This is something I do every Sunday around 9 a.m. and got a little bit of a late start this morning because I decided to set up in a different area so I could get some natural sunlight for you. So I won't be in front of my sink in the bathroom, but I realized after bringing my tablet downstairs in my kitchen just how much better the light was. And I have to work on that lighting in that bathroom. So I thought, you know what, we'll do something a little different this morning. So I'm having my youth boosting Faux that I have each morning. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I can tell you how I make that. But if this is your first time, welcome. I come to you live every Sunday and I perform my skincare routine with you. I show you how VERTERE products work and I talk about different ways to address skin issues that many of you might be having, and real world, very uncommon tips sometimes, things that you're not hearing from other people that really will help make a difference. So like I said, I'm going to be 50 in 6 months. So these are things that I'm not just sharing with you, but things that I do as well. And that's all about the Sunday Sessions. It's letting you in to my home here with me and doing my skincare routine. So I'm just seeing if anyone has any questions yet. So this morning's topic is all about getting your neck ready for summer, right? So now it's summer. We're really starting to see the warmer weather, and we're going to be wearing the V-necks, the tank tops, the swimsuits. So this part of our body is going to be on display. And if that makes you nervous, if you are one of those people, and I have met women like this, and it really makes you realize how incredibly self-conscious the appearance of our skin can make us. I've met women who have told me they have beautiful, expensive necklaces that they've purchased or that their spouse has purchased for them that they won't wear because they're really self-conscious about their neck and their chest because their neck is sagging. They have wrinkles. They have, a little bit of a waddle. We talk about turkey neck, right? They have that. Or here on your décolleté, this upper chest area, it's crepey. It's, mottled because of, just years of sun damage. And they just do not feel comfortable even wearing necklaces. So if you are looking in the mirror right now and you're like, you know what, I need to do a little something here. I need to kind of spruce this up a little bit for summer. I've got you. We're going to talk about that this morning. The biggest thing is that the right products can actually do a lot, but it's your application technique that I share with you on the how-to videos on my website that are so important. When I go in and do trainings, obviously before COVID, at our retail partners around the country and show them how to use our smoothing neck serum, for example, and I show them our technique, I really have to retrain them and make them be really present about how they're applying it because we pick up so many bad habits along the way, of not applying when it comes to our neck and our décolleté, not applying products in the proper way, with the proper technique, not, and I'm going to go over that with you. And there's also devices. So products and devices really are your key to keeping your neck and your décolleté, this upper chest area, looking smooth, tight, toned, and younger. We don't want that discoloration appearance here. We want this to look nice and smooth and even toned so that we feel comfortable wearing those halters, those V-necks, all of those, the swimsuits, So that's what we're talking about this morning. If you have a question, then just comment and I'll answer your question. I'm going to go through real quickly here to see if we have any questions. Hi, Jennifer Joyce Beauty. I'm so glad you joined. I'm so glad to see you here. Yes, ask me questions and I will message you after this. I think I may have messaged you on Instagram. I can't remember. If I didn't, I am so sorry. My mind has just been kind of scattered all over the place these past couple of weeks, Jennifer. So I will message you after this. I promise. Definitely excited to chat with you. So if you're over 30, and Jennifer Joyce Beauty can definitely attest to this, it's not just about products. Great products and great ingredients, like really active ingredients, are so important, but your application technique and also using devices are really going to keep your skin looking so much younger for longer. And that's what it's about. Like I said, I'm going to be 50. My fiance is 12 years younger than me. I have a lot of motivation for looking younger besides my own personal motivation. So we're going to chat about that this morning. So because I am set up in a different room here, I wanted to have, the natural light coming in. I don't have a sink. So instead of using a sink to wet my face before I do my cleansing, I'm just going to be using some rose water and glycerin and just to wet it down. If you are a Gen Xer and your mom, you have fond childhood memories of your mom having rose water and glycerin in the house, comment. I wonder if I'm the only one. That's really why I bought this. One day I was craving that scent. I'm like, reminds me of my mom, so that's why I have this. And this is going to be cold, so I gotta prep myself for this. But our refining treatment cleanser is how I start every morning. And I always cleanse twice a day. Even, I've woken up, I don't have any makeup on or anything like that, coming out of a good night's sleep. But what you do have on your skin, what I have on my skin, is the nighttime products I applied before I went to bed. So you want to always make sure that you're cleansing morning and night. Some people think, do I really need to cleanse first thing in the morning? My skin's not dirty. Well, your skin might not technically be dirty in the way that we think of dirty, meaning, makeup, sunscreen, pollution, things like that. But you have the residue of your nighttime products on your skin. You may have, perspiration from, sleeping. If you got too hot in the evening while you were sleeping, you have that on your skin. It's always best to cleanse your skin and have a fresh slate to work with. I'm telling you, your skin will look so much better if you just do that one thing, cleanse twice a day. So our refining treatment cleanser is the first cleansing serum. And what that means is that it starts off as a lotion. And when you massage it into wet skin, and that's why the wet skin is so important, it transforms into a serum. So with our cleanser, you really do need your skin to be wet to reap the full benefits. And then when you rinse, you just pat dry. You don't want to use a toner because you want the serum to be left behind on your skin. And that serum is going to brighten, hydrate, blur fine lines and wrinkles. It's a perfect prep before you apply your daytime moisturizer. So I'm going to, oh, that is cold, wet my skin. And then I'm just going to apply a couple pumps. And it comes out as a lotion. And I'm rubbing it in. I don't know if you can see, but there's no foam. I know this, so many people think that they need foam to get their skin really clean. I promise you, you don't. If you are over 30 and you have dry skin, or you're starting to get drier, and you're still getting some breakouts, especially, you don't have to be breaking out, but if you're still getting some breakouts, if you switch to something like our refining treatment cleanser, you're going to notice such a difference in your skin. Your skin will not feel 2 sizes too small. It won't have that tight feeling. When you have that tight feeling, you're creating more wrinkles in your skin. Just so you know. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Megan. So rubbing it in, and now normally what I would do at the sink, I would rinse my face with water, but since I'm not in front of the sink, I'm going to spray this to effectively do the rinsing for me. And I'll probably do this a second time just to be sure. I've removed everything. My whole room is going to smell like roses because of this. Not a bad thing, right? And my hair too, because I got that in my hair. And you know what? I'm going to do my neck as well, because we're talking about the neck today, which we should do. When I'm at the sink, it's a little bit easier. But so really getting it into, in a circular motion, going upwards with your cleanser. And when we get to the next serum, I am going to show you a technique that is going to make a huge difference for you. And now I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rinse. Let me know if you like having the natural sunlight. Being in the Midwest, we won't have it in the winter, but we can take advantage of it during the summer, right? Okay, so now my skin is clean and prepped and ready for the next step. So, and this is one of the things, oh my gosh, it does make your skin feel so incredibly soft. Men love this too because it's quick, it's one step, their skin feels like a baby's afterwards, just like mine feels right now. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. So the next step, before I get to the neck, I'm going to go through my normal routine here. So our Dramatic Transformation Cream. So I just use this spatula to take a little bit. I always rub it between my fingertips. And I apply it upwards. I always want to apply upwards. Now, I'm not going to put this on my neck just yet because I want to make sure I have the neck serum working. So always upwards. And this really does a great job of firming. So when you're applying your day cream, sometimes we're in such a rush that we're just throwing, moisture, patting it on, rubbing it on as quickly as possible. But especially when you have a product that has an SPF in it, you want to make sure that you're really paying attention to where and how you're applying it so that you apply it evenly. There have been studies that have shown that a properly and evenly applied SPF 15 gives your skin more protection than a unevenly applied SPF 30. So our cream has SPF 18, and it does give you great protection. So evenly applied, even down here, especially because it's firming, you always want to make sure you get your jawline. Always want to make sure you get your jawline. And I'm going to use a bit. So this is, these are the steps that you want to go through. This is taking time for you. It's really important. So, you want to make sure that you're using your eye cream. And you'll see that I do the technique that I show you on our website. If you have puffy eyes, this will definitely help you. But while I'm going through the other parts of my skincare routine, I'll talk to you about, how to, Demalicious has, how to avoid making my face slimmer and slim junk, how to make it slimmer and, Demalicious, are you asking how to make your face and jawline look slimmer? We'll definitely talk about that. We would definitely talk about that. So why do we get tech neck, right? Why do we get, the turkey neck? Why does our neck show those wrinkles and the sag, right? And sometimes, why does it show it even when like what we're doing for our face is working, and then we start to see, oh my gosh, why am I getting these horizontal wrinkles? What's causing this loss of firmness? Well, there are fewer muscles in our neck than in our face. So that's less support for our necks. And some of the things that we do every day and don't realize that we do every day actually creates wrinkles. So we're going to talk about that. So first thing, let's talk about product. So when you're looking for a neck product, you want something that really is targeted specifically for your neck and has a lot of peptides and ingredients in it that can really give it that firming support, because like I said, we don't have as many muscles in our neck. And that creates that sag. It sets our necks up for wrinkling, for lack of a better term. So you want to make sure that you're using something that has lots of powerful peptides, lots of ingredients that help to improve the look of those wrinkles, smooth out the look of those wrinkles. And, Jennifer, thank you so much. I hope, let's see, this should be on, trying to think where the live will be. The live should still be on Instagram today. If not, I'll send you a link and I will message you. Have a great day. I'm so glad you joined. So with this, you just want to take, a couple pumps. This has lots of acetohexapeptide 8, which is a really potent peptide. They call it Botox in a bottle, affectionately, because it really does a great job of helping to tighten up the look of loose skin. Really helps to smooth out expression lines and wrinkles and help the skin be more resilient against them. So now here's the technique, and I want you to make sure you do this. It will make such a difference. Okay, you ready? I want you to pretend that you are at a spa. You're receiving a massage. You know that amount of pressure that they use. I want you to use that same amount of pressure when you're using your neck product, and go upward and diagonal only. This is so important. I see so many people go back and forth. You don't want to go down. You want to go up and diagonal. And really here, same way. Once you hit the décolleté area, that collarbone, you start to get that crepiness. again, this upward, and I don't know if you can see, I'm really pushing. I'm applying a lot of pressure, just like I said, like you're at the spa, you're receiving a massage. I'm applying that level of pressure, really working these active ingredients into my skin. And then going up. Now, the reason that you want to do that, it's almost like you're pressing out the wrinkles. You're really working those active ingredients in. And if you take a look on our website and you see those really dramatic before and afters of the women that have used this product, this is the technique that they used with the product to really work those actives in. So our Smoothing Neck Serum has acetohexapeptide 8, which I said, nicknamed Botox in a bottle. We also have chicory root. And chicory root is great because it helps mimic the effects of retinol. So you get that brightening. One of the areas that is so neglected, and when we're, out in the sun, that we need to pay attention to is this area right here. Because when we apply sunblock and we go into the water, and we don't reapply as soon as we should, or we're sweating, and this runs when we're outside. If you're outside running, if you're outside on the beach and you've applied sunblock, but it's hot and you're sweating, that's going to run. This will run off, and we have to reapply. And when we don't, when we get that sun damage, that's where we get this really mottled looking appearance. We do not want to look like speckled hens, okay? We want this to look good because we want to be confident wearing those V-necks, those halter tops, all of those summer skin revealing styles that we love, and we want to be confident in doing it. So now that I've done this, that's the application technique. Oh my gosh, my neck feels so good. It's baby soft. It feels great. So that's one thing to do. So, and you'll find those actives in our Smoothing Neck Serum. So if you're looking for a go-to product that has the kind of actives that will make a difference, our Smoothing Neck Neck Serum will definitely help you. It has everything that you need, from a tightening aspect to a brightening aspect. Now, we talked about devices, and Demetrius wanted to know what she can do to help her face and neck look slimmer. So one of the things about making sure that we're taking care of our neck and tightening and toning and sculpting our neck is that when you tighten your neck looks slimmer. If you have a chance, take a look at the before and after pictures of the women, and these are real women. These photos went through a TV shopping network's legal department, so these had to go through intense scrutiny. These are real women that used our product and used our technique, and you can see the dramatic difference that they had. One of the things that you're going to notice when you tighten, and when they tighten their neck, your neck is going to look slimmer. When your neck starts to sag, sorry, we have 4 cats. So definitely have, a little bit of cat hair floating in the air, I'm sure. When you start to, and your neck starts to sag, your neck looks wider. It looks fatter, for lack of an elegant way to describe it, because when it starts to fall, it hits here and it has nowhere to go. So when you tighten and tone your neck is going to look slimmer. So Demetrius, that's one thing that will help solve that issue for you. If you are, if you want your neck to look slimmer, definitely use that application. Make sure you're using a product that's really geared towards your neck, that has the right active ingredients like I talked about, but also that application technique. It will help your neck look smoother, sculpted, and slimmer, okay? And another thing that you can do that will help, and you've heard me talk about it before, And this will help your face look slimmer, but also help your neck as well. Facial massage. Facial massage is a great tool. We talk about devices. I really recommend that you get one of these. There, I think you can see that a little bit better. This is a gua sha, and this can be used, some people call it skin scraping. It's used for facial massage. And when you do it, so I do this every morning. And you can, if you don't have this right now, you can absolutely use these two fingers and knuckles for your facial massage, and it will work wonderfully. So I'll show you both here. But the way that I do this every morning, you want to start with your neck because you need to open this area up so that as you move up your face, there's space here for all the lymph and fluid to go. So you might always have to start with your neck. So I do 5 strokes. And again, I'm using medium pressure. I like to give a little wiggle at the top. And you make sure you do it on each side. And then you move up. So when you're doing this, you will really notice a difference. And you can drag it down if you want to help move it out even more, but you don't have to. And now you want to target your cheeks. And when you're doing this, this is pushing out lymph, toxins, fluids, anything that could be making your face look fuller, look puffier. If you have puffy under eyes, this technique right here is going to be a game changer for you. It really does help. And like I said, I am really pushing. I'm really working this into my skin. Above eyes, if you have hooded eyes, this technique will really help you. So closing the eyes and really using that medium pressure. And then you want to go to your forehead. So right here in the middle. And then want to go to each side. And that's it. So it only takes a couple minutes, but it will make a huge difference. So Demetrius, as you want to help your face and neck look slimmer, make sure you're doing facial massage each morning. You will notice a difference pretty quickly. Now, if you don't have a gua sha or skin scraper, whatever you want to call this, making sure it has those contours, you can use these 2 fingers. So I'll demonstrate that right now. I'm going to put a little bit more product on just so I have enough slip. I've really worked in all my moisturizers. So if you are doing this with your fingers now or without a gua sha, you just want to take these 2 fingers and mimic those exact same movements that you saw. You can even do the wiggle at the top if you want. And if you get facials or are used to getting facials on a regular basis, you may recognize some of these movements. So this, when you just hook your fingers like this and bring it along these jaw lines, you can draw it down as well. For your cheekbones, you just want to put the one at the top, one underneath, and really work that, press that out. Same thing under the eyes. And again, up above. And then like I said, you can mimic all those moves with these fingers if you don't have a gua sha. When you do this in the morning, It's especially helpful because if you tend to wake up with any kind of puffiness, whether puffy eyes, puffy face, anything like that, this will help get all of that puffiness, those fluids, that lymph moving so that you don't have that puffy appearance as you get ready to apply makeup or get ready to start your day. And it really does get the circulation going. It energizes you. It relieves stress. One of the things that I found is that we hold so much tension in our faces. If you clench your jaw, if you find that you're doing that in the evening, or even if, if you've noticed that, oh my gosh, like, laughing really hard at a movie and how your cheeks can feel tight. Like, we have a lot of tension that we hold in our faces, and this will help release and relax that. So facial massage is a great thing to do. So there's something else, another device that will help you with your neck especially. And it's really for this jaw, like